Literally be motivated all day long. If you are not disciplined and stick to what you set out to accomplish, good morning, beautiful people. Today is Thursday, July 30th. Y'all, we have one more day left in this month. Wow, God is good. As you all know, I am on a 30-day stretch to posting a video every single day. So if this is something that you're enjoying so far, because this is day 2, or if you're just curious to see how this turns out for me, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you are subscribed, but also make sure that that notification bell is on so that you do not miss anytime I drop. Okay? And while we are on the topic, you like the video because you clicked on it. So since you like the video, why not go ahead and like the video? So as you know the routine, pause, go out, like the video, or just scroll down a little bit, click that like button, and then come back so we can proceed. Thank ya. But anywho, this is your girl Jasmine Taisha. Today's video, what we're going to be talking about is what I want my life to look like a year from now. What I envision my life to look like. That is actually a really good question, because what my life looks like right now and what I envision for my life is like be going from night to day. Literally, it's a literal 360, not even a 180. It's a 360. The good thing about it is I know that it's obtainable, because anything that you put your mind to and you set out to do it, girl, you can be anything in this life that you want to be. You can do anything in this life that you want to do. You just got to apply yourself. You got to apply yourself. You have to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined. You know the little saying that goes, faith without work is dead? Motivation without discipline is dead. Motivated all day long. You can literally be motivated all day long. If you are not disciplined and stick to what you set out to accomplish, girl, that stuff just as good as gone. Like, you might as well count it out, because motivation does not equal discipline. It does not. It does not. We're not going to get into the difference in motivation and discipline that's a serious topic, because so many people mistake the two. They mistake the two, or they feel as though they can be motivated to do something, but they don't apply the discipline. You got to apply the discipline in order to accomplish your goal. And that's just that on period. I'm going to describe to you guys my dream life. So, what I envision my life to be, right? So, I, of course, want to get into entrepreneurship. I will be an entrepreneur here soon. In the next few months, I will be launching a business that I've always wanted to launch. I'm not exactly sure which one, because I do have two of them that I'm really, really leaning towards. But starting out, I do feel like one would do better than the other. I'm not going to mention the businesses just yet, but don't worry, y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. So yeah. So I see myself as a serial entrepreneur. I'll be comfortable and I'll be able to go places and do things without having to question if everything at home is taken care of. Because that's sort of where I am now. If I want to do things, or if I want to go places, or if I want to do anything, I have to not only check, but I have to double and triple check to make sure other areas in my life are okay before I proceed. And while it is kind of normal, it's possible to get out of that. So you don't necessarily have to live that way. And that's just one thing that I plan to have in my life, just living comfortably and sucker free. I want to live sucker free. No, but for real. So, yeah, I envision, just living comfortably. I'm wealthy, I'm healthy, like just all around doing good in life. I really plan to, like I said, serial entrepreneur, so I'll have multiple businesses. I do plan to drive a Range Rover. It's a specific kind, so I see myself in my dream car. I see my daughter's car next to it, parked in the garage, just waiting on her to get her license and stuff. And this right here, my girl, is the goals between the next 3 and 5 years. So give me about 3 to 5 years, and that's where this is what I'm envisioning. Okay, just a FYI, I'm just putting you on point. That kind of ties into financial goals. So as far as financial goals, I do plan to be a saver and not a spender, because as I told y'all yesterday, your girl can spend some money. Okay, I can spend some money. I want to get out of that, especially, what is it? I think it's impulsive spending. I want to get out of that. I don't want to just buy things because I'm influenced by someone else, talking about it. I don't want to be that easy. Like, that's too easy. I'm not an easy girl. I'm just not. I'm not an easy girl. And I definitely don't want to be easily influenced when it's things that I don't need necessarily. However, I want it to be where if it's something that my daughter wants, I can get it, no questions asked. Right now, that is kind of, and that's one of the reasons I am re-establishing my life, so that I can provide a better life for her. You got me? Okay. So yeah, that's my financial goals. Just a dabble into my financial goals. So as far as health goals, I am on a health journey. I'm on a health journey, boo. When I say this 75 hard that I am on, I'm not coming to play. And I'm not about to slack. Like, I'm not slacking, not one little bit, girl. Because when I say your girl was up at 5 a.m., I was up at 5 a.m. And when I say that your girl was outside walking her 30 minutes, I was walking my 30 minutes. Remember, my minimum, my minimum water goal daily is 3 bottles. Now, I didn't start yesterday, but I kind of wanted to start like training myself to start because today is day one. That's why your girl was up and outside walking. But yesterday I kind of started training myself, and I was a little moved by only drinking 1 bottle of water yesterday. Like that pissed me off. Cause girl, what is you doing? How did you only drink 1 bottle of water? You at least do 2 on a regular, girl. So why did you only drink 1? Child, we're not even gonna get into that. But I'm on bottle number 2. And since I did do kind of an intense workout, so not only did I walk my 30 minutes, when I came back, I did some more cardio because I jump roped. I have like a workout jump rope. I took one of the jump ropes outside and I did some more cardio with jump roping. So yeah, I did that. And that wasn't it. That was not it. Because I came inside in the same room. When I walked, I also had my ankle weights on. So I have these, I think they're 3 pounds. They may be, yeah, I think they're 3 pound ankle weights. I had those on while I was walking. My weighted vest gets delivered tomorrow. Yeah, that comes tomorrow. They finally stopped playing with me and sent my shit. But yeah, so I did I did, after I did my jump roping, I came up here and I got my regular routine that I do when I go to the gym. I did that in here. I did squats. I did regular squats with the weight. I used 12-pound weights. I did pulsating squats. I did planks. I did lunges. Yeah, your girl was really getting to it for real. I ain't playing. Girl, I'm not playing. So yeah, I did that, and yeah, I just feel like this whole 75 hard thing is really about to take me to a whole nother level, which is what I am praying for. Like I said, you can do whatever it is you put your mind to. You just have to have that discipline. If you got that discipline, girl, listen, I'm telling you, you will get wherever it is you trying to go. No doubt about it. So those are my health goals, just to be a consistent, probably more than likely be in the gym. So I will be considered a gym girly, but it's going to be no questions asked. Like, that's a part of my day. You got to make things a part of your day no matter what. Like, if you like to, no matter, like if you like to go out to brunch with the girls, or if you like to go out to happy hour and have sushi, or whatever it is that you like to do for fun, you don't get to do that until your non-negotiables are met. And that's exactly what I'm instilling in my mind, in myself, that I can't do nothing until these things are done. So yeah, I want to be really fit. So right now I'm currently at about 164. I've been gaining like crazy, and I don't know why. I've actually been at 160, between 160 and 164, 65, at least a month strong. And I don't like nothing about it because I'm not used to being this size. So before I had my child, I was 125, 130. After her, I did not go below 140. 140 was my set low. It was the low, because anytime my weight changed, it was going up. It wasn't going down. I may have gotten to 138 a time or two. So yeah, but other than that, 140 solid, strict, that's where I was. But girl, now, where the hell these ones? So I do have a goal set by my birthday, September 22nd. I will drop 25 to 30 pounds. So yeah, that is as far as my weight goal, yeah, that ties into my fitness and stuff. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of cardio and walking so that I can, you know, try to burn this fat off, and then I'm also keeping it, doing the other exercises so that I can, you know, tone it up and keep it tight. I don't want to burn fat and be flabby, which my skin's elasticity, my skin's elasticity is pretty good. So even if I drop, you know, burn fat, I don't see myself sagging. I have fairly good skin. Yeah, I'm not worried about, you know, saggy skin or anything. I just want to make sure that I'm staying, you know, toned up, because yeah, we can't be skinny and saggy. That's just not, that don't go together. And no offense to anyone who, you know, is, you know, in that. I'm not trying to clown nobody. I promise I'm not. I'm just talking about me. I prefer not to be, you know, that shape, that tone, that figure, that way. Yeah, all that. So yeah, that is what my fitness goals are. Now, as far as home and lifestyle goals, so right now, as you know, I do live with my man. I do get to, so we give each other space, and as you can see, I'm in this room is, you know, it was his dedicated workout room prior to me moving in. However, I've been just changing things up in here a little bit just to make it more comfortable, because I know that I was beginning to take my channel serious, and I would be recording, you know, a lot of content, long form and short form. So I kind of wanted to spruce it up a little bit and, you know, just make it a little cutesy. And as you can see, that's what I've been doing. And yeah, so I mean, I'm comfortable where I am. However, this isn't the ultimate goal unless we plan to, you know, purchase a home together in the future. Once I get all my ducks in a row, in which I do know that he wants to purchase another home. I just don't want to, so I don't want to make that move and everything fall on him, you know. I want to try my best to be where I need to be physically, mentally, financially, all that. Spiritually, I want to be where I want to be all those things. I just want to be able to put more effort into helping, basically. Because being that I'm in the situation I'm in right now is more like a 80-20, and I would prefer like a 50-50, or more so 60-40, more so like that. The 80-20, I'm uncomfortable a little bit, and while I am going through things, I plan for it to get better, of course, and I want it to change. As far as home and lifestyle goals, I do plan to take content creation as far as it'll let me. Because when I say I pray and I ask God to show me how good it can really get, He's been showing me. So I'm acting on it. And that's why I'm on this 30-day journey. And yeah, He's about to show me how good it can really get for real. So yeah, I'm excited about that. But yeah, that was a little dabble on home and lifestyle goals. And as who I want to become as a person. So number one, I want to be the best mom that I can be to my daughter. Like, I want to be the best mom that I can be. I'm not saying that I want to be perfect, because, you know, ain't nobody perfect. And while I hear a lot of people talking about gentle parenting a lot these days, as I spoke in one of my videos previously, I mentioned how the way that I used to speak to my daughter was just so, I was so against it that I had to do something about it. Literally a 360. things changed and everything was, way better than what it was before. So outside of that, gentle parenting just don't work for some kids. Like, some of these children be needing their ass tore up, and a lot of parents don't be doing the tearing up of the ass. A lot of parents just don't be doing the tearing up of the ass, and that is not good, especially in this generation. Now, if we all can't agree on nothing else, we can all agree to this generation is different. This generation that's coming up now is different. I don't know what the hell it is, if it's in the water, if it's in the goddamn on I don't know. It must have been the amniotic fluid that they was swimming in. They got these suckers breeding different these days. Y'all, this is a different ball game. Like, these children really need their ass tore up for real, but that's neither here nor there, because while my daughter is not perfect, she ain't no bad kid. But I mention all of this to say sometimes you got to talk to these kids a certain way, because they just don't hear you if you don't curse. My child don't hear me if I don't curse. If I don't curse when I say it, she don't hear me. Or either she don't take me. I don't know what it is, to be honest. But like I said, our relationship has gotten a lot better just with me talking to her and not at her. Especially since she's growing up. She'll be 13 in October. So, you just gotta put a little bit of respect on it when it comes to the kids that's going through puberty, and then on top of her going into puberty with her diabetes, when her numbers are all out of whack, she's groggy and all that. So I give her a little grace. I do. And maybe sometimes I give her a little too much grace, but she know when it's time to she know what it is. I'm telling you. Honestly, I've never had to put my hands on her. Maybe a time or two, but nothing serious. She know she's so scared of a beating. She knows she don't get beatings, but she know if it come to it, that ass is getting told. Okay? Cause we don't play that. We don't play that, especially disrespect. But yeah, so as a person, I just want to, be the best parent that I can be to her, and then, of course, the best girlfriend that I can be. Like I said, is more of a 80-20, probably maybe even a 90-10, but it's gonna get better. I've already, spoke that into pass, and it's coming. I just have to be patient, and I have to stay disciplined. As long as I stay locked in the direction that I'm headed, things gonna pan out pretty good. Okay, so yeah, that's just me as a person. I just want to make sure that I'm giving respect and I'm receiving respect, because respect is due to a dog. Okay, so you definitely have to give respect to get it. And yeah, that's that on that. That's that on that. And the reason that I am choosing to document this publicly is because I know that I'm not the only one going through what I'm going through. And while my situation isn't horrible, I know there's so many people that probably got it 10 and 20 times worse than me. I just want to be a positive influence to show people going through things that even when your life seems like it's in turmoil, it's not the end of the world. And you can get through whatever it is that you're going through. Like, it's not the end of the world. And if I can do what I'm doing, man, when I say anybody can do it, because I know you probably hear this all the time, because I hear it. And that goes to a lot of, it applies to a lot of different things. People be like, if I can do it, you can do it. Or if I did it, and I just be like, okay, what else? Because I'm tired of hearing that shit. But no, seriously, y'all just don't understand. Whew, if I had the time to go back about what 10 years in my life and just set up a camera and press record and show what I've been through, and y'all, just if I can do this and I can get through things like this and I can just have the type of mindset that I have, man, I'm telling you, you can do it. Do not doubt yourself. Don't sell yourself short. Don't don't doubt yourself, because I'm telling you, you can do it. And while if content creation is something that you want to do and you are, just saying that you don't have the right setup or you need this and you need that, girl, I've seen videos I recorded on my phone got a better quality than cameras that I've seen people record on. So, and while this is, the newest iPhone out right now, y'all know another one come out every September, so the 18 to be out. And I'm not one to keep up with the newest phones, so I will not have the 18. I will not have the 18. If it wasn't for me leaving my previous job, which was T-Mobile, if it wasn't for me leaving T-Mobile and when they took all them discounts off and my bill went high as giraffe ass, if it wasn't for that, I would have still had my 14 plus. I still would have been using that phone. I'm telling you, I only got this phone because it was free. Because I ported my number into a different carrier. So yeah, trust and believe. And I still actually got my 14. I use it sometimes because that phone camera is amazing. I use it only for content. And I got an XR too. So I got the XR. That's what I keep in my car to use for my Ubering. That camera is even good. I've put clips in on a video I recorded from my XR on my vlog, and you cannot even tell the difference. I promise you. So it don't matter what kind of phone you got. Well, really, iPhone, I mean, I'm not trying to toot the iPhone horn, but iPhone is where it's at. So it don't matter what number iPhone you got. I know they say when a new one come out, the value of it depreciate, or some things start working, you can't get the updates and all that good stuff. That don't got shit to do with the camera. Even if you have an off phone, y'all know these phones work when you put them on Wi-Fi. iPhones do. I don't know about Samsung. I couldn't tell you the first thing. I couldn't tell you how to use that phone to save my life. I'm not even kidding. But yeah, it don't matter which number it is you got. If that thing got a camera, I don't care if it's one lens or three, girl, record. Just start documenting. That's the reason that I'm doing this. I'm publicly documenting me going through this because I want to not only inspire people to pick up their cameras and film the content. Don't just film the good stuff. Film the bad stuff too. That's what's going to make you, like, for real. So yeah, that's really why I'm doing it publicly. I want to inspire people for real. And of course, I want to be able to look back on these videos to see exactly where I was when I get where I'm going, just so I can, I know the feeling is going to be the feeling is going to be so surreal. Like, I cannot wait. So yeah, I had fun yapping with y'all today, but I just wanted to make sure that I'm being disciplined. I say about 40% of my 70, about 40% of my 75 hard challenge is already accomplished today, boo. I promise you it is. And y'all probably wondering why this water is this color. So after I worked out, right, I had this little hydration pack. I think it came from Target. It was like a hydration pack that my boyfriend got with something he purchased, and he gave it to me. And I just had it sitting there, and when I thought about it, I'm like, let me I felt very dehydrated, especially after doing all them goddamn lunges on this floor. I said, let me get that. And it's watermelon flavor. I gotta go look and see what that packet is called because I didn't expect it to taste like this. It's not good to me. And I mean, I know it, so it don't have no many carbs. I think it have like one carb, no sugars, none of that. It's just a hydration pack. It's sort of like them liquid IVs, but it's a different brand, basically. But this nasty, I don't like it, but I am gonna drink it. So yeah, that is really all that I wanted to talk about in today's video. I just want to thank you all for tuning in, and if you have already done so, I really appreciate you for locking in with me and subscribing to my channel. But if you have not, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and turn your post notification bells on so that you don't miss any time I drop, okay? Make sure that you tune in, okay? Because your girl is coming back every day for the next 28 days. So now that this video is done, we on to tomorrow, bookie. So I will see y'all beautiful people in my next video.